Hello everybody, this is Captain Jerwa bringing you another Pokemon Showdown live today. And yes, as you probably have noticed by now, we are using a Pokemon Showdown skin today. Uh, TS Vector was on Skype with me and he linked these to me. So I'm definitely very grateful to him because these will look very awesome and the battles look even better. But definitely leave some feedback about them. If a couple people say they hate them, I might go back, but if not, I'm going to be using these from now on. But yes, anyway, we're going to be doing some more RU today. As you probably saw there already, we are using Cacturne in RU today because I can set up on a couple things in RU. The main one being Slowking, also Lantern, some other things. And dark coverage is very good neutral coverage in RU just because not a lot resists it. Steel types can be a problem, but yeah. Got Spec Slowking. Uh, should be no questions on this. I use this a lot. Banded Druddigon. Once again, the combination of Slowking and Druddigon, it's very good. Also use that a lot. Got a physically defensive Seismitoad here. This is also this is a very good poke in RU just because it's a good electric type absorber. And since there's like no physical grass types, it can tank a lot of physical hits and can also basically completely counter Slowking unless they have Grass Knot or Specs or something. So this is a good status absorber, except for Toxic, but yeah. And well, I mean not when I say status absorber, I mean Thunder Wave absorber, because that's what you see a lot in Slowking. And for our other status absorber, we have our Sleep Talk Scarf Emboar, just a good Scarfer, good Fire type, good Fighting type, all that. Then we got Specs Rotom, just to take some fighting and flying hits. It really doesn't take them too well though, so might have to change that. I don't know. It hits like a truck though still, so. Anyway, let us get a battle here. It might take a little bit. Oh, it doesn't, except it's a hail team, so we are not going to face it. And we are on my alt, so yeah. I do not face hail teams on this channel. They do not exist to me. They are not a thing. It's weird because I haven't run into a hail team in like a couple weeks, if not a month, but I've tried recording this PS Live earlier and there was problems, but I ran into like a couple hail teams, so we just don't face them. Anyway, I'll cut until we get a battle. And we have one, and he's using an Arbok, which is actually pretty cool because it's not a very bad poke at all. He has a Moongus and Pharaoh Seed, which is not good, but he actually doesn't have too much to take fire moves except Entei, but that's going to get worn down, so just lead off with Emboar. He has 3 fire weaknesses. I'm pretty sure he's going to lead with Pharaoh Seed or a Moongus. Well, not I don't know why he would lead to Moongus, but I'm pretty sure he's going to lead with Pharaoh Seed is the point. So yes. Let's see. Yep, there's the Pharaoh Seed. So now something is eating a Flare Blitz, which is Entei, which is fine because that's a Fort KO. And we have our perfect switch in for this thing in Seismitoad. They can have Hidden Power Grass, but now I'm going to go right back into Emboar because he's going to go into Pharaoh Seed or Amoonguss. And I really don't want them. I really don't want either of those Pokemon being in here, putting stuff, putting stuff to sleep or doing any of that crap. So that's dead. And Amoonguss is a problem for Cacturne, so that is very good. Sends an Entei again. Yeah, I'm still just gonna go right into Seismitoad, which he does predict, but that does not do that much damage. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna go into Slowking because this is gonna do like 15% or 21%. That works too. And now he's gonna go into Pharaoh Seed, so now I can kill that. Please. There it is. So the 2 main annoyances to my team are now dead. But now he sends in Dick Pinch. And that Hidden Power Grass actually is pretty annoying because this probably can still 2-hit KO me. Actually, I thought I could have sworn I resisted that. Well, this is not good. I could have sworn Seismitoad resisted bug, but we can barely live that and just kill something. I didn't want to just sack it because then he would get a Moxie boost. Oh, he's not choiced. Okay. Maybe he was Swords Dance then with Lumberry? That's my explanation. Okay. So yeah, Drotagon, Banded Drotagon definitely is not as annoying as the bulky set you see me use a lot, but it does have its charms. Like if their team is unprepared for it, you can just plow through multiple Pokemon. But now let's go for Thunderbolt. It's gonna do a lot to this. Oh, it's gonna one-hit KO that. That is just peachy. But we still have a backup check to this. That did a lot. That did quite a lot. So now we sack Seismitoad. Like, doesn't really, even though he predicted my switch, doesn't really matter too much because now I can just go back into Slowking and just KO something. That didn't matter. And just in good something or other, I'm just gonna switch out. Just gonna just because it's what I would have done if that Stone Edge hit. Now I'm going to go ahead and specs this thing because I don't want him setting up coils and sucker punching, and now he loses. GG. Thank you for forfeiting. Alright, so that was that battle. Cacturne really didn't even get a chance to come in, but basically everything else did something or other. But okay, this guy, he has a Crustle, which I hate. He has two potential Spike Stackers. He has an Amoonguss, which is always annoying, and he has the big threat to my team. So even though, oh crap, this could have crap. This thing is a huge threat also. Yeah, I figure his Amoonguss is gonna be his Spiker, but he really doesn't have too much to take this. Oh, that did a lot. That is specs. Confirmed specs. Now, though, he's going to switch into what I believe is a Moonguss. But I think Rotom's a good switch. Oh, he's a Life Orb. Okay. That is also... That's the other explanation. I didn't see leftovers, that's why I thought it was specs. Haven't seen Life Orb actually used. I've seen it in videos, but never actually seen it for myself. He actually does not have anything to take a Psyshock either. And thankfully he didn't just lead off with Crustle and ruin my day with some hazards. Like he's going to now. I really just need this thing dead. He's gonna get rocks in a layer, but whatever. He probably would have gotten that anyway. Now it's dead. And he's down to 4 Pokemon, which is pretty crazy. Although this thing is a threat. I have to let Rotom die here, because I want to bring in Drotagon now and kill something, because I have the advantage in numbers. And if I bring in Drotagon, I keep that advantage. It's basically how it works. And that is a fine choice of things to die, sir. That did not really matter. If I didn't Ocom him, I could have easily outsped and 2-KO'd him, so. This probably won't kill. Yes, that did not kill. Because you are not Life Orb. So now I have the advantage in numbers by far. But now I'm dead. Doesn't really matter. Drotagon did all it could. And it did a lot. killed two Pokemon and wasted his flying gem. So that's the advantage of Banded Druddigon over the bulky one is when the opponent has a team that is kind of that like when they don't have a steel type essentially. So now we got our rocks up to weaken that Selgor. This thing is actually oh, he got min damage. All right, well that's GG. GG. Cause now I can just kill this. And then just bring in. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's what I get for saying GG. That is what I get for saying GG. I'm just gonna spam this. I don't care. Cause, yeah, now you're in the exact same situation. I was gonna say the reason I did that before is just because I wanted to see how much a Sucker Punch from Cacturne would do to a Selgor, just for future reference, but he did not let me. And he actually might even still outspeed me, but I think he might be choiced since I didn't see an item. But actually, if he outspeeds me and kills me, then he wins. Although, now we'll never know. I think since he said GG, he didn't complain about hacks, he was choiced though, so there it is. Anyway, let's get another battle here. Too bad we didn't get to see Cacturne do anything that match. But, yes. Anyway, I guess I'll just cut again until we get a battle, because... Oh, wait, no, I don't have to. And this looks... Okay, never mind. I thought this looked like someone else's team for a second. But, it does not. And Exeggutor is actually a very, very interesting choice. Because Exeggutor is actually very good in RU. And I kind of wanted to make a team with it, too. Because, my friend Super Effective 87 did. But, just go with our standard dot lead here. If he is Harvest Lumberry Exeggutor, I am in trouble. Also, if he's Subseed, we're in trouble. And those are actually, since he just set up Trick Room, though, that I'm now thinking he has Choice Specs. Choice Specs Exeggutor. And I probably should have double Toxic'd there. Because now I'm in a dilly of a pickle, as some British people might say. And that is very unfortunate. And that's actually not what I wanted to happen. Because now he can, whatever, just go into Slowking. Alright, Trick Room stalled out. Now he's going to go for a Leaf Storm. I'm pretty sure. Either way, I think I can just go into Druddigon. Okay, he is Subseed. I don't know why he has this in combination with Trick Room, though. That's kind of weird. Hopefully I outspeed him, though. Hopefully he's the Trick Room EV spread. Because then he dies. In theory. If he's Subseed, he might be pretty darn bulky. But he's also taking a while to make a move. But if he's faster, he can just substeed my Druddigon for a while. But he is not, and that probably did not matter, because he most likely would have not been able to make a sub. And as long as he didn't have Hidden Power Fire either, he really couldn't touch my Cacturne either. Like, Cacturne just is a complete counter if he didn't have HP Fire. But the other day when I was testing this team, I actually did get wrecked by a Subseed Exeggutor with HP Fire on my Cacturne, so... You never know. And Druddigon just killed 2 Pokemon, and it's going to kill again. It is... crap. Slowking's asleep. Well, that's a setback. Scout as item. Okay, he's Life Orb. So now let's look out for the Thunder Punch, which he appears to not have, which is very good. Quite good indeed. And hopefully this can OHKO this, and hopefully he can OHKO me with Shadow Sneak. Dusknoir is really weak, though. Although, he probably still can OHKO me with a Shadow Sneak. But if that's the case... Oh, and I can OHKO him. And now he's gonna Shadow Punch, isn't he? Isn't he? Okay. Time for some scouting. That did absolutely nothing. Now, I am predicting a Will-O-Wisp, but I'm not going to switch out just in case. Oh, wow. I'm hexing this man. Well, I don't think that changes the outcome because I still would have killed him with Outrage, and whatever he brings in here is... Or he's just going to bring in Crawdaunt here and kill me. Unless he isn't EV'd in negative speed. Okay, well, yeah. Kind of questioning why he didn't crunch, but I will take it. And I can definitely live a hit. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't crunch against my Drotagon. It's kind of weird. Oh. Crap. Oh, but I'm faster. Even with a negative speed nature. Holy crap. Seismitoad. You are way too bulky for your own good. And this is a Trick Room Slowking. So I'm pretty sure he's not going to go for... Okay, he went for Trick Room. I was going to say I'm pretty sure he's not going to go for like a Fire Blast or a T-Wave, but now we can just kill him. Or we'll just sit here stalling out Trick Room. But I'm just going to go back into my own Slowking because I can take a couple hits and still have some more Trick Room. Just like that. And he doesn't have Thunder Punch. We established before. But now I have to let something else die. Unless he... Because he's going to die to Life Orb. And he didn't... That still did so much. Jeez. And now Trick Room's gone, which is fantastic. Because now on the Mach Punch here, we can just send in our nice little Rotom Normal here. And just spam Shadow Ball. For the win, hopefully. Oh. That's not... Kill? I guess he was predicting me to like double switch into Cacturne there or something. I don't know. Either way, we had that game in the bag. So let's get another one right here, right quick. And he has Steel types, which are a problem to my team. But he doesn't really have too much else that's threatening. He doesn't have a spinner. So Seismitoad should still be a good lead. Seismitoad, actually, I need to keep at a pretty good amount of health, because Seismitoad can take on both of his Steel types. Unless he has the random move on either one of them. I know for some reason the Smogon set for this thing, for the sub-punch set of this thing at least, has... Toxic as one of the options. It's either Toxic or Magnet Rise. But I personally think Magnet Rise is the obvious choice there. And he switched out with his Aggron, which is weird. I kind of was expecting him to like Metal Burst. But we have our nice Sleep Fodder here, which he is not going to expect at all. So let's try to pop him really quick. Hopefully, in a perfect world, we would get Flare Blitz, but I know that is pretty unlikely. Although in a perfect world, he also... Okay, perfect world, Flare Blitz. Aww. That still did quite a lot, though. Which is good. But now, bringing Slowking. If he's Swords Dance, we're in trouble. But he appears to be... Oh, he's not choiced. Duh. Just saw the leftovers last turn. Well, let's just surf. Okay, brings in Tangrowth. You would not be wise to do that again, my friend. Else you might get wrecked by the move, the fire move. And he just broke Sleep Claws, or tried to. If this was Wi-Fi, he would just broke Sleep Claws. So let's scout for the hidden power. If he has knockoff, yep, he has knockoff. He indeed has knockoff. So now, unless he's Roar Typhlosion, which I ran into the other battle in the failed PS Live, keep calling them PO Lives. PO Live rolls out the tongue batter. But now I can set up a Swords Dance and I can OHKO this thing. And the reason I'm not going for 2 Sucker Punches is just cuz, and he's Life Orb. Just cuz after he saw it once, he might try to pull some switching shenanigans. So we KO that. But this is not going to be a sweep, unfortunately. If he sends in Magneton, I might... Okay, he sends in Glade. What are you up to? You're going to set up a substitute, aren't you? No, I just got destroyed. Okay, well, that was awful. But now I'm going to trick, because he stays in. So now, that's pretty good. I'm going to go into Seismitoad, just because he probably is going to, yeah, he goes for another Night Slash. So now he gets off some Toxics. Some nice Toxics. I'm really hoping he goes into Tangrowth, because that would be amazing. If I had Sucker Punched with Cacturne, he would have gotten destroyed. So I don't know why he just sent in Gallade and not Magneton. That's really strange to me. He might not have a move to touch Cacturne with Magneton? I don't know. I have no idea. These people, you can't read them. I'm going to go into crap. Okay, just goes for Giga Drain. I'm gonna go into Specs. I meant to go into Spexrotom there, but this works too, because I think now he's gonna switch. Which he does, and this is very good. This might even OHKO. And he won't get Rocks or Metal Burst off, or whatever the hell this set is. This is the only thing that could have Rocks, so I'm guessing that was a Rocks. That was the sturdy Stealth Rock, Metal Burst, Head Smash, Toxic. Or no, they don't have Head Smash. I never use that set because I personally think it's stupid, but brings in... I think he's going to go for a Zen Headbutt. Even if he doesn't, we can live the Night Slash. And he goes for Drain Punch. So now he's going to switch into a Grass type, and hopefully I can pop that with a nice Fire Blast. That would be the optimal situation. And yes, please hit, please hit, please hit. Very good. Very jolly good job, Slowking. Slowking is just the key to victory in RU. If you have a Slowking and a Druddigon, you can win in RU. That's the way it works. Don't have the Random Leaf Blade, please. Okay, good. So I want to get Toxic on this thing. Actually, no, let's just Earthquake. Tangrowth is already Toxic, so... Whatevs. Whatevs. And I don't know why I didn't switch into Emboar before, because before I was like, oh, Druddigon, Roam normal. I still have Emboar. Granted, I only have a 33% chance of getting a move that can actually touch this, but it's worth a shot. Or not worth a shot. Yeah. Humph. Yeah, let's go for it one more time. If I do get Flare Blitz, something dies. I think it's worth the risk. Now, if his Tangrowth had Hidden Power Flying, he could actually be doing stuff right now. But he does not have the Hidden Power Flying. Oh, Giga. Does he have? He has Giga Drain and Power Whip. That is very interesting. I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's interesting. Because if you have Power Whip, then you can hit Gallade really hard, and Gallade is the main thing we're dealing with. Well, I no, what the fuck did that mean? Gallade can set up on Tangrowths if they only have Giga Drain, is what I'm saying. Okay, that mist didn't really matter too much, but I am going to abuse it all the same. Because why not? And I think this is faster than me, but he's going to Power Whip. Power Whip also hits Slowking harder, hits Lantern harder, hits lots of things harder. I've considered using. Oh, he went for Giga Drain. Makes sense because he needs health. I was thinking of making or using Swords Dance Tangrowth, but I'm not sure that's ever going to happen because the speed stat is the issue. Tangrowth is so. The way Tangrowth is used effectively is just because Regenerator, you can just switch in, do something, switch out. If you're Specs, you can switch in and kill something. If you're not, you can switch in and get the seeds. But, yeah. Okay. Time to. Oh, okay. I was about to say, time to finally get some momentum and go into Road Normal, but that is that battle there. It was kind of an interesting battle. I think this is actually going to be the end of the PO Live, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. We had potential. Well, Cacturne did do some stuff, but yeah. So that's Cacturne and RU. It was also just Slowking and Drotagon killing shit, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this Showdown Live. If you did, please leave a like. Please also leave some feedback on the Showdown skin. If a bunch of people hate it, I will not use it anymore. I think I already went over this. But yeah, anyway, leave some feedback and stuff, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.